All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World, and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video that's highly anticipated and highly requested. It was sent to my Instagram DM, it was sent to my email, and it was sent down below in the comment section of many videos. It is a video of Snoopy Badazz trying to clear up his name that he is not a rat, aka 6ix9ine's brother. But check this out, before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below and let me know if you like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And to all my day ones, I salute. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out, we're about to hit 10K subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you show me some love. You guys already know that we're going to take over the world one sub at a time. But with no further ado, let's give you guys a Southsider's reaction on this Snoopy Badazz video. And keep in mind that I'm very unbiased. I don't pick sides. I don't have a dog in the fight. But he got this going on with Whack 100 versus Snoopy Badazz. So let's get it. Check this out. We're going to play the video and press pause in between because it's about an 11-minute clip. And I don't know if you guys want to sit through this whole entire shit because I don't. So we're going to just pause in between and give you guys a Southsider's reaction. So let's get it.
Y'all about to be mad as a motherfucker, nigga, because y'all lost this one too, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? I can't believe that y'all even had the motherfucking audacity, my nigga, to put his bullshit ass case up, nigga, and try to call the gangster a rant, nigga. Let me break something down to y'all, my nigga.
Hold on, let me stop him right there. If you have been from more than one gang, you can't be called a gangster. Sorry to say, okay? You can be called something else. You can be called a participant, but you can't be called a gangster, okay? Because a gangster is loyal to one set because that's where he's from. That's where he grew up at. That's where his love is at. And that's what's in his heart, okay? So you can't be called a gangster if you hood hop. So let's get that shit straight. Let's go.
For one, you can't tell on the nigga that told on his motherfucking self, my nigga. It just don't fucking happen, nigga. The two don't mix, my nigga. Also,
yes, you can. If somebody is self-admitting, there could still be a witness to that crime, and there could still be somebody else pointing the finger. You know, just because, just say, for instance, somebody rats on themselves, doesn't mean that somebody else can be saying, oh, yeah, he did it. I saw him. Of course he can. Of course he can. But let's go.
Tell on a nigga that got on a stand and told on his motherfucking self. Feel what I'm saying? The link to the whole case is in this motherfucking description, so y'all can go and see what I'm saying, and it's gonna back everything that I'm about to tell y'all, my nigga. My nigga, I ain't never told on a nigga in my motherfucking life, my nigga. I ain't never, nigga, went to go break a law with a nigga and told on a nigga. I was in jail on my own attempted murder, nigga. I didn't tell on my co-defendant. You feel what I'm saying? But since y'all want to put a little piece of the paperwork up, my nigga, I'm gonna let everybody see the whole link to the paperwork, and I'm gonna
check this out. What did this motherfucker record this video on? A fucking potato phone? What? Don't tell me he got one of them Androids from 2007. You know, come on, my G. Get with the times. You know, you should sign a deal with Snoop. We not pocket watching, but you should have upgraded your device in order to give us great content. Alright? I'm sure you got more bread than me, but yeah, my videos are crispy. Alright, but let's go.
Y'all exactly what happened, and y'all can go put my story with what's in the paperwork. And I'm gonna show y'all that these bitch ass niggas is haters and they motherfucking envious, my nigga, of a nigga making it, my nigga. Dead homies. And after this, nigga, the road going up, my nigga. Straight the fuck up.
Salute for him getting signed to Snoop Dogg, but he just called it The Row. It is not The Row, it is Death Row. The Row was Suge Knight's second label when he got out of prison doing that 7-year term. So get it correct. But salute for this young man getting a record deal and making it out the hood. You know, nothing but love and respect right there. But let's go.
Now let me break this shit down. For one, the nigga that I was with that was killed, this is a nigga that I went to school with, my nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He wasn't a gangbanger. He was a square nigga, you feel me? Me and him, we used to smoke weed and fuck bitches together, my nigga. This is my nigga Warren, rest in peace, homie. You feel what I'm saying? One day the nigga called me up, right? When the nigga called me up, he said, hey man, I got some bitches, homie. You feel what I'm saying? You wanna come fuck with me with some bitches? I said, hell yeah, nigga, for sure, let's go. So I hop in the whip with the nigga. When I hop in the whip with the nigga, we rolling down motherfucking a street called Hemlock in Reno Valley, my nigga. When we rolling by Hemlock, Worm is driving. In the paperwork it says I'm driving. Hey, Worm family can tell you. I didn't even have a car at the time, my nigga. Worm had just got a car because he was working at Home Depot, my nigga.
Check it out. You can still be driving. Just because you ain't got a car doesn't mean you can't drive. Come on, bro. Common sense. Also, how would the family know who was driving? They weren't there. You're telling me his mom was sitting in the back seat, that she knows that you weren't driving? She can co-sign that? Come on, my boy. Get it together. Let's go.
Feel me? Because I'm finna tell y'all the whole story. Since these niggas want to put up pieces, I'm about to put the paperwork in this link, and I'm going to tell y'all the whole story of the show, nigga. I'm a gangster, nigga. I ain't never told on a nigga in my life, nigga. Feel me? So look. We rolling by the In-N-Out, my nigga. I'm in the passenger seat. When I'm in the passenger seat, we see a nigga run and shoot a nigga in the back of the motherfucking head, my nigga.
Wait. So you're just driving and randomly you see somebody getting smoked? What are the fucking odds? You tell me that, like, I've seen people die in front of me, around me, you know, but all that is, I was meant to see all that, right? But if you're just randomly driving down the road and you see some fool getting smoked, that's sort of odd. But let's go.
Worm said he knew the nigga. He's based on the fact that he knew the nigga. He wanted to help the nigga. So the nigga pulled up, my nigga, in the parking lot. While I told him, don't pull up in there, blood. I'm like, blood, nigga, that shit. I'm like, my nigga, that shit ain't bull, my nigga. I said, you don't put up on the scene like that. He put up anyway. He driving. I can't control where blood going in the motherfucking car, my nigga.
Check this out. If I was with my homeboy and we saw somebody getting smoked and my homeboy wanted to pull up, I'm out the whip. Stop right here, bro. I'm getting the fuck out. I ain't pulling up to no crime scene. Fuck no, I ain't about to get busted for some shit that I didn't do. Being a hood motherfucker, you know you don't do shit like that. Bro, first of all, my homeboy being a hood motherfucker ain't gonna stop. But he did say that his homie was a square. He did say that. But being a square, you'd think that you would not want to be around that shit. But I do understand a square, see somebody getting hurt, he wants to stop, help, call the cops. Okay, I respect that, right? A good Samaritan, a good civilian. But you being a thug, a gang member, knowing that you can get implicated, bro, you should be out of there so quick, my boy. With the quickness. But let's go.
Driving, right? So as he motherfucking driving, my nigga, you feel what I'm saying? He pull up behind the dude who just got killed car. Pull up right behind him. While we get out the car, we looking at the dead body. Something tell me like, hey, Snoopy, turn around.
Hold on. So they pull up behind the dead man's car, right? And they looking at the dead body. What's this remind you of? Y'all want to see a dead body? Doesn't this remind you of Boys in the Hood? Where they go and they look at the dead body and they're poking his ass with a stick? Come on, Snoopy Badazz. Don't tell me you were poking that man's ass with a stick, my boy. Like, come on. Why would you even, like, bro, if you didn't want to be there as soon as your boy pulled off, I would have kept walking. But that's just me, though. I got common sense. You know, I'm about to sit there and look at another man that's murked when I got nothing to do with it. You know, I'll pass by the motherfucker, but I ain't about to implicate myself by being there. Alright, but remember what he just said. He said for some reason, something told him to look behind him. Let's go.
When I turn around, my nigga, as soon as I turn around, I hear pop, 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 pop. Nigga, I look back, Worm on the ground, dead, my nigga.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I break. Straight up, nigga, when I break, my nigga, I run to the nigga Worm mama house.
Check this out. I don't know. This seems sort of off, you know. I wasn't there, so I don't know. But from what he's saying, you know, his homeboy pulls up to the crime scene. They're driving down the street. They see somebody getting smoked. Bam, right? And instead of smashing, they pull over to help the Samaritan that's dead on the floor, right? Boom. They're looking at the dead body. They're poking it with a stick, right? They're poking it with a stick. All of a sudden, a ghost tells this fool to turn around because, you know, there's somebody there. So he turns around. And all of a sudden, when he hears some gunshots, he looks back. And now his other homeboy's dead. Now you got... Fuck, this shit is just too funny. This shit is just too funny. Now he got two dead people. Now he got two dead people in front of him. You know. Oh fuck! This is just too funny. Sorry, you guys know I give you guys a serious breakdown, but now you got two dead bodies in front of you, and all you need now is for a white man to pull up and throw a gun at you like Menace to Society, you know? Oh fuck! Tell me this shit ain't funny. Like, hold on, somebody's texting me. Hold on, like I said, all you need now is a white man to pull up and throw a gun at you, and then you catch it with your fingerprints on you, and then somebody rolls up and says, "Message." I mean, what does this sound like to you? Come on, like, how is all this even possible? You know, and now this fool decides to take off running to his homeboy's mom's house. Let's see what else goes on after this. Let's go.
When I ran to my Worm mama house, my nigga, I tell her what just happened. Worm just got shot. To keep it 100, the nigga that just did it, I didn't even know what the fuck he looked like, because the shit was dark and it happened too fucking fast, my nigga. So I don't even know.
He's not lying right there. When you get approached face to face with a gun, okay, you see his face. But when somebody's dumping at you from back, you're not looking to see who it is. You're not turning around. You're not trying to find out who it is. You're trying to break, get the fuck away, and then if you get to a good hiding spot, then maybe you'll take a peek. So that's not a lie, okay? Because I've been in those situations where we're getting dumped at, and we gotta break, we gotta book. You know, either to get some cover and bust back, or either it's just to get away because we're butt naked. So it all really depends. So that part I can agree with it. Let's go.
The fuck the nigga look like, bro? You feel me? So I ran, went to Worm mama house. Worm little brother run back up there. When they see this, they gonna know I'm telling the truth. Run back up there. When he run back up there, nigga, they find out Worm the police, everybody there. You know the family. You gotta go tell them something. You gotta go tell them something. I went up there and told him a bullshit story.
That's mistake number one. How could you let his family talk you into doing anything, my boy? Fuck that. You know, what they should have been telling you was go get some get back, not go fucking tell the cops something. And you walking up there like a puppet to go tell. Regardless if you told the cops a lie, you don't do that shit. You don't go into contact with the cops for nothing. Not a damn thing. That was like your fifth mistake, to tell you the truth. But let's go.
The paperwork in the beginning, that first story was bullshit. I lied all in it. I said the nigga jumped out the bushes. If you see the crime scene, you will see that there is no bushes for him to jump out of. So that tells you that I was just making up shit as I go in the beginning of the paperwork.
Nah, my boy, listen. First of all, can't nobody concur with your story because we don't know what the crime scene looks like. Alright. Second of all, we don't know if you were actually cooperating or not. Why? Because we don't know if you're telling the truth or not. You know, and this all happens because you decided to speak to the cops. If you decided not to speak to the cops, well, of course, none of this shit would have happened. Right? None of this would have happened. You wouldn't have been on the stand right now. And Whack 100 wouldn't be trying to pull out no paperwork on you. So let this be a message to all the young kids out there. Don't talk to the police if you're gang related. Even if you're lying. Because that might be true. You might be lying. You might just be telling some bullshit story. But at the end of the day, regardless, you spoke to the cops. And out there is some paperwork floating around that you spoke to the cops. Now you got to explain yourself. But let's go.
Yeah, nigga, checkmate, bitch. Then after that, nigga, you feel what I'm saying? The detectives kept trying to get me to say shit. I ran from they ass, my nigga. As I'm living my life, I catch my own attempted murder case. When I catch my own attempted murder case, the nigga, I'm in court one day, I bump into the nigga who did it. I don't even know who the fuck what the nigga look like.
That's what he's in court with, the guy that did it, because he's there to testify. Unless for some random reason you guys got the same court date. If you guys got the same court date, cool, right? Whatever. But he knew who you were. So that means that from the beginning of the whole scenario of him blasting your homeboy, he knew who you were from the beginning. That means that you were involved somehow. That means that you spoke to the cops for a certain reason, you know. But let's go.
They said my name. He said, hey, you Banks? I said, yeah. He said, hey, that's me on that case. I said, huh? I said, oh, they got you? Nigga, I didn't even know they had the nigga. He said, look, I'm trying to get heat of passion because I found out y'all didn't do it. I thought y'all did it, and I killed the nigga on accident.
Did what? I found out you guys didn't do it, and I killed the guy on accident. Did what? You know, it sounds to me like he's not telling us the full story. He's telling us something to make it look good. You know, like I said, I'm very unbiased. I don't be picking sides. There's no reason for me to pick a side. I don't care about this guy, and I sure don't care about Snoop, and I sure don't care about no Whack 100. And I mean that in the form of they don't further my life, so I shouldn't care about them. You know, of course, I listen to Snoop's music, and I rock with his music, and I watch Whack 100 interviews, but that's all for entertainment. But a dog in a fight, I don't have, so there's no reason for me to pick sides. I'm not a groupie. I'm not a fan. You know, and I'm sure I'll have a bunch of groupies and fans down below. But it sounds like he's not telling us the complete story. But let's go.
I'm looking at the nigga, I'm like, for real? I'm like, my nigga? I said, I'm pleading the fifth on that shit. He said, no, I need you to get up there and say I looked scared. Tell the story and say I looked scared. And they trying to say that I tried to kill you. So I need you to say that I didn't try to kill you and I looked scared. I'm already telling them I did it, my nigga. I'm trying to get heat of passion.
So check this out. By Snoopy Badazz saying I'm gonna plead the fifth, that's because he was already gonna take the stand on the court case. He was already subpoenaed to be in court because he was already busted for his own attempted murder. So he was behind bars in custody. So while he was there, he was subpoenaed by the court system to show up to this case and get the stand. That's why when he rolled up to court and the murderer was there, the murderer told him, I need you to help me out. Do you see how this shit works now? Let's go.
I thought about it. I'm like, well, shit, if I'm getting up there to help the nigga, it shouldn't matter, right?
No, it does matter. You don't take the stand. When you're a gang member, gang banger, when you're from the streets, when you're a thug, you don't get on the stand for shit. And if they put you on the stand, because I know there's certain cases where you get subpoenaed and you have to be there. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but you don't say nothing, bro. You go up there and you go to sleep. This motherfucker acting like he has to say something when he really doesn't. Let's go.
Worst mistake I made. Don't ever do that. I'm telling y'all, don't ever do that to help no nigga, bro. Because I tried to help this nigga, bro. You can go look at the paperwork. I said he looked scared. And I also said he didn't try to kill me. He was acquitted of my attempted murder. He was acquitted of the attempted murder on me. He was acquitted of the attempted murder on me. Why? Because I told them he didn't try to kill me. I got on to stand to help, not hurt, my nigga.
Listen, maybe that's true and all. Maybe he was trying to help the guy after the fact, but it don't defeat the purpose that you got to understand as a gang member, as an active gang member from a gang. You got to understand. You spoke to the police. It don't defeat that purpose, my boy. And see, this is what a lot of people don't understand. You cannot change the rules. You cannot say, oh, only because I got to understand, but I didn't say nothing or I lied, so it makes it okay. No, it does not make it okay. It does not. You know the rules. Like, you took the oath to not speak to the police, to not further their investigation, to not say nothing, to plead the fifth. Thug life. Gangbang life. Like, it doesn't make it okay to change the rules. But let's go. I'm going to just give this another minute because this is already a long-ass video and I ain't trying to make it that long. Let's go.
Hey, straight up. Then to even prove my point, he's on the stand telling on his motherfucking self, my nigga. I'm sorry, Whack. You lost this one, bitch. You lost this one, bitch.
I'm gonna stop it right there because I don't want those bad words to demonetize my video. Even though I do cuss a lot in the video, I think I need to slow it down. Check it out. I don't have a dog in the fight, but tell you the truth, I don't believe Snoopy Badazz is giving us all the entire truth. Maybe he didn't rap, maybe he didn't snitch, but it's just the fact that he took the stand, that alone is a no-no in my book and in any game banger's book. As anybody would tell you that they're not supposed to say nothing to the cops. Okay, so other than that, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know if you guys believe this guy's a rat or not. Read the paperwork. I'm not going to read it. I don't care for it. I'm only reacting to the video. I don't want the paperwork to change my mind on what I'm listening to him say. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed. Make sure you share the video, you like the video. And other than that, I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.